Okay, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour of the hotel that we're staying in. We are staying in the luxury Bahia Principe Akumal, which is in the Riviera Maya, near to Cancun in Mexico. I thought I'd do a little video just to give you a quick tour, tell you a few tips and tricks of what to do while you're here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe down below. Loads of videos coming up. Big 2020 coming up with lots of product reviews, live streams and vlogs. If you like those kind of videos, please consider subscribing down there. Really appreciate it. And hello to all the new subscribers. We've gained about 100 in the last month to 5 weeks. So welcome to all you guys. Thanks for subscribing. And there's plenty of good stuff, so you won't regret it. Right, let's get into the hotel tour. This is the hotel room. It is a junior suite. It is, most of the hotel rooms are like this. We did upgrade a little bit, but you can upgrade even further. There is an adults only section, which I'll show you as well, but this is just a quick tour of what you get in the room, in the junior suites in the Akumal. I have to apologise for the mess. It's a bit of a mess because we're packing, we're going home tomorrow, which is a bit of a bummer, but this is what you get. So it's a massive big bed, depending on how many people that you've got in the room. The bed is pretty big. I think if you've got 4, they give you 2 doubles, but we've got a massive queen size bed there and 1 single bed there. Nice little table, a nice little balcony area, which we haven't really used, but we just use for drying stuff. A TV, drawer unit. You have got a coffee machine for filter coffee and stuff. Ice bucket and glasses. You've got a nice mini fridge, which they stock with crisps and Coke and beer and liquor and water and stuff. I've got my habanero sauce there. So yeah, that comes. The mini fridge is included. You can. What I'd advise you to do, tip number 1, is to take all the stock out of there every day, even if you don't use it, because they restock it for you every single day, and it is free. You don't have to pay for that. It's all included with the room and the hotel. So take it out every day, especially the liquor and stuff and the beer if you're not going to drink it, and they'll restock it, and then you've got a couple more beers for the next day. Top tip. This is the wardrobe space. It's pretty big. You got a double wardrobe, a triple wardrobe, and then this is the bathroom, which is ample. Toilet down there, toilet down there, and then you've got a nice shower area there, and the hotel room. So that is the hotel room. Let's switch to outside and I'll show you what all the apartments are. So these are all the apartments. They're all pretty much the same all around these 3 hotels, the different complexes, but they're all really nice. The grounds and everything are immaculately kept. They're watered every day. As you can see, there's always staff. There's so many staff, and they're all extremely friendly. So many staff in here, like pruning the trees, cleaning the rooms, like up and down with the buggies. You can get buggies all around the complex for free as well. They pick you up even if you're not on one of the official stops. The staff will always stop for you and they'll say, do you want to lift to the lobby or something. It's really good service everywhere you go. And there's one coming past right now. How about that for timing? Here we go. He'll probably ask me. So yeah, if you wanted to lift to the lobby, they'll stop, flag them down, and they'll just stop anywhere. They're really good. So another top tip, number 2, is to get extra pillows for your room. If you phone, there's a butler service which is free and included as well. If you ask the butler to bring the different kind of pillows that you want, memory foam pillows or anything like that, they bring it to your room for free, and they're a lot better than the ones that come in the room to start with. So make sure you get pillows. They're free, use them, and they're a lot better than the ones that are already in the room. Top tip number 2. This is the main lobby area. To the left you have a jewellery shop, and then there's a main entrance through to the buffet restaurant through there. Then to the right, if we look, you've got the main reception, and then there's an entrance through to the sports bar. The lobby is rocking today. So many people about. It's not usually this busy, to be honest. There must have had an influx of people come in. In there is the lobby area, the lobby with the buffet restaurant and the sports bar, and that is there, which we walk past, is the performance area where they do all the shows and stuff. We haven't really used that, but we've been in there once or twice, so they're fantastic. So you've got the buffet restaurant, and then you've got 7 different restaurants popped around this 3 complexes, and we've been using the buffet restaurant a lot more than the other restaurants, but they're all really good. Those are the towel guys. So top tip number 3 is when you get to a hotel, they'll give you room cards, and they'll give you how many cards for the towels. All the towels for the pool are included as well. So when you get to the hotel, make sure every morning you get your towels, you hand in your cards for your towels, and they give you 3 towels, and then at the end of the day you hand in your towels and they give you your cards back for the next day. So towels, beach towels are all included as well. Yeah, top tip number 3, make sure you get your towels, look after your cards, look after the towels, hand them in at the end of the day. 3 towels. Don't have to carry wet towels around with you every day and dry them every night, which is a massive bonus when it comes to a beach holiday. So this is the beach. I'll put some other B-roll in this bit as well because I can't record it all. It's massive. The beach, the sand is like nice and white, it's nice and soft. There are some like gravelly areas, so just be careful. But the sea is beautiful. It's all sort of they've got wave breakers all the way along, so you can snorkel and go into the swimming area. It's nice, and because it's nice and calm, because the sea itself can get quite choppy on certain days when the wind is up. But the beach is beautiful. There's bars on the beach over here. There is snorkeling areas. It's all fully lifeguarded. It's very safe for kids, and it's beautiful. The bar service as well. The waitress service is all free. Yeah, it's just fantastic. So yeah, the beach runs all the way along the coast for I don't know, about 2 or 3 miles, and it's all within this Bahia Principe Luxury complex as well. So yeah, here's one of the bars right there, and there's plenty of shade as well with hammocks, there's games, there's a big chessboard, there's loads of stuff to do. Yeah, so if you want to get out in the sun, chill in the shade of the mangroves, it's pretty nice. We're on top tip number 4 is, while we're on the subject of the restaurants, make sure that you book restaurants when you get here. Go and see the person at the desk on the left hand side is walking to the lobby, and you can book the restaurants for the week or 2 weeks that you're here, because they get busy, they're fully booked. Our experience with the restaurants is not bad. We've been to the Italian and went to the Mexican. The Mexican was lovely. Italian, not really fussed about it. But what I would recommend is that the buffet, you can get all those foods that they sell, all the foods that they do in the restaurants in the buffet, and we just like the convenience of being able to nip in there and come back out. It's the food is fantastic, you can't fault it. So if you want to go to a restaurant, sit down, have a nice meal and get good service and stuff like that, you get good service in the buffets anyway, and the same sort of food. So that's just my experience, but they're good nevertheless. But yeah, top tip number 4, book your restaurants in advance. You can actually do it on the app as well. They've got an app, so download the app as well. This is the snack bar over here, and it's open 24 hours. It serves like food on the buffet up until about 11, I think, and then after that you can go in and just order whatever you want. But it's 24-hour snack bar and drinks and stuff. You can come in here 2 o'clock in the morning if you want. While we're on the subject of food as well, you do get room service included in your package. That's all included, and the room service, our experience with the room service is unbelievable. It got to us in like 10 minutes. The food's lovely, the staff are really friendly. Give them a little bit of a tip when they come, and yeah, room service is fantastic. We've used a snack bar for just sort of lunchtime as well, which is, all the food's really good. We've had no bad experiences with the food here at all. But room service, cock off. I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We would regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do, what we didn't do. This is the adult only section. I haven't actually been to this before. This is the first time I've actually ventured into it. But there's like a restaurant just for adults, like a buffet style restaurant, and an infinity pool that looks out into the ocean as well there, over there, and then the restaurant's here. But yeah, we haven't really used this because obviously we've got Jake with us. If we were on our own, maybe we would, but it looks a little bit smaller than the other pools and a little bit more crowded. But yeah, looks nice. It's beautiful, same as the rest of the hotel, and these are the sort of premier privilege club rooms, but another option for you if you're on your own with no kids. Tip number 5 is, goes without saying, it is really warm. They have 2 seasons in Mexico. They say hot and really bloody hot. But yeah, make sure you protect yourself, sun cream. Yes, in and out of the shade whenever you want. There's plenty of shade in the hotel. There's no places where you can't get shade, as you can see walking through it now. All the trees and palm trees and mangroves, and there's plenty of sunshades on the beach and umbrellas and stuff. But yeah, make sure you protect yourself because you don't want to be ill on holiday. Get sunstroke is not a pleasant experience. Sunburn is equally unpleasant, so you make sure you wear plenty of sunscreen. It can be a bit deceiving here in Cancun because there is a breeze a lot of the time. There's only been a couple of days where it has been calm, but yeah, so make sure that you are well protected. Even with that cool breeze, you are going to burn. So tip number 5. Tip number 5. Tip number 6 is to come down to the beach at night. One of the things we've discovered is that there's crabs, hermit crabs. There's a few spiders about. If you don't want to look at spiders, they're only small ones, but there's hundreds and hundreds of hermit crabs on the beach at night. They must come up from the sort of vegetation on the shore there. But it's fascinating. I didn't expect to see hermit crabs in Mexico whilst I was on holiday, but the other thing about coming to the beach at night is that because there is literally zero light pollution around this sort of area, apart from the hotels that are on this coast, is that the stars are absolutely amazing. It's crystal clear. You can come out if you're a photographer, do some night photography. The stars are amazing. You've never seen anything like it. There's nothing like it in England that I've experienced, or in the UK. The stars are so clear, so beautiful. Come and spend a couple of hours on the beach on a night after you've had the drinks. We walk back the beach way specifically just to see the wildlife with torches. Bring torches on your phone and stuff because it is dark. But yeah, we walk back the beach way every night just to look at the stars because it's pretty amazing. Yeah, top tip number 6: walk the beach at night. Got to do it. So top tip number 7 is tipping the staff. Staff obviously don't earn a lot of money when it comes to working in the Cancun area. It's quite a poor area outside of the hotel complex, outside of the hotel industry. This is what keeps Cancun and Mexico in jobs. A lot of the locals all work in hotels. If they don't, then they possibly work on the land. But from what we learnt on our trips, there isn't a lot of agriculture in the area because of the way the landscape is with the rocks and no topsoil. There isn't a lot of crops. There's only corn and maybe beef and cattle for grazing. So when it comes to tipping the staff, I find that if you give them $1, it is sufficient. When we go into bar, I generally tip $5 when we first go in there, and then $1 every now and again, and they're just more than happy with you, and they'll serve you well and look after you. If you don't tip them, you haven't got to. If you don't want to, the staff are all fantastic nevertheless. So, but generosity when it comes to working with generosity is key when it comes to the staff. They're all fantastic, so they deserve a lot more than they earn in the first place. And I'm steaming up. Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien.
¿Sí? Qué bueno, qué bueno. Is everything okay in your room?
Oh yeah.
7111.
Yep.
Happy guest.
Yes.
Excellent, sir.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I was saying, the staff are amazing and they look after you as much as they want. Luis, the butler, go and check him out. He'd helped us out with pillows and stuff while being on our stay here, so he's awesome. And that is it. As I say, tip the staff really well and they look after you, and they're all fantastic nevertheless. But that is it from me from the Bahia Principe Luxury Akumal Hotel. That is pretty much, I've covered everything. I've gone in a full circle back at the room here, and I can't fault this place enough. Come and visit Mexico, even if you don't come to this hotel, because it's a fantastic country. Do the trips, go and see the locals, and yeah, enjoy the culture. It's fantastic over here. It gets a lot of bad press when it comes to like being a dangerous place, but it is no more dangerous than any other country in the world. I'm sure of that. They were saying they have got problems at the borders, but the border from Cancun is about a 48-hour drive, so it's like anything. You get a lot of problems in London, in the UK, with stabbings and gangs and stuff, so it's like that anyway. So don't be scared to come to Mexico. It's an amazing country, amazing weather, amazing hospitality, and amazing people. From Cancun, Riviera Maya, that is Zander signing off. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel down below and press the bell so you don't miss any uploads. 2020 is coming and it's going to be massive, so catch you soon guys. See you soon, bye.